forest. Ooh.
Hey, look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the best, two times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't startle us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, that friends between us.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Louisiana and Philly. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So digging in now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gomez goes down for the first out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bregman tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line, but speared on a hop. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and that's the third out. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Philly, the right fielder, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Oswalt has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Holliday. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Holliday.
High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Andrew Jones. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Don Mattingly will bat next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This one's flared toward left center. Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Roy Oswalt.
The pitcher, number 44, Roy Oswalt.
First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch now to Oswalt. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Teddy Dick will start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Holiday is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Andrew. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Louisiana, the right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0. For 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1. Pitch popped straight up. Kershaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He singled his last time out.
For the Rays, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Longoria.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. In now, Don Mattingly. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Springer, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line to the right side. Gwynn is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Mattingly is up with it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gwynn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teddy Dick. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out.
The center fielder,
into the box, Andrew Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Therefore, it is Gordon, and the former third baseman has it for the first out. Digging in, Matt Holliday, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Digging in now, Nick Senzel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. John Axford takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jorge Posada.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. Now here it comes. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Don Mattingly. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, no balls and a strike. For Oswalt tonight, 70 pitches thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ken Griffey Jr. is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He pulls this one into right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
1-1. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him.
Reyes on second. Gomez on at first with 2 down. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1 heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn has a play, and that retires the side. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ken Griffey Jr. is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Reyes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look,
and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the switch hit in shortstop. Teddy Dick fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Matt Holliday. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter.
Striding in, Nick Senzel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Rodney gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Almar is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The save to Fernando Rodney. The loss goes to Roy Oswalt. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.